My name is Zack Bolen. I'm the new ag teacher at Knox County Central, so I've adopted all these projects that Mr. Mobley had going on last year, and one of those was the koi fish. He started raising Japanese koi fish last year, and with the intention to raise them and sell them off so that people could put them in their ponds. They're an ornamental fish. They're really popular. You can actually show them like a show animal, like you would do goats through FFA, so it's pretty neat. However, something that we were doing with these fish came up to be the problem. They require weekly water changes in order to keep nutrient levels stable inside of the tank, because they can't float around and in what they're doing in there the whole time. So during these water changes, we would just drain the water straight into the ditch, essentially flushing all of this free fertilizer that we could have been using. The ditch looked really good, but it was just a major waste. So our solution for this was to utilize our available resources and create what's called a float bed. Essentially, you float plants inside of styrofoam onto water, and the nutrient solution that's in the water created by the fish is then absorbed by the plants, and you come up with some really neat results with it. So, and you don't have to use any soil. I don't have to buy fertilizer. It's all already there, so pretty neat. The float bed that we came up with and designed is actually really easy to create, and I wanted, in all my past projects, I've tried to use very simple procedures so that anybody that went through the class could easily go home and do this project on their own. If you could pick up a drill and know how to make some simple cuts with some wood, this can easily be done in the home setting. Now ours is like, I think it's 4 foot by 8 foot wide, essentially the size of a piece of plywood, and it holds a ton of plants. But the idea is to create that and then drain the fish tank directly into that bed instead of the ditch, so we get to utilize all that free fertilizer. They're really good for growing small plants. I've been pushing that. I've been pushing the envelope with that. So currently we've got tomatoes and cucumbers growing. We've got some flowers going, so I'm actually hoping to get fruit soon, which is something that's generally done. If you know a lot about our past in agriculture, float beds are actually really popular to use to start tobacco plants, and but you don't really grow them to full size. You just get them started, you sell them to the farmer, and they put them in the farm. So it's a preliminary testing. Obviously this is an outdoor project. We had to avoid frost for a long time and really strong winds, so we placed a bunch of these plants inside of a float bed inside of our greenhouse and a hydroponic system that we had in the past. Again, we added cucumbers and tomatoes to those. However, they were all germinated at the same time. So I've got like brothers and sister plants, if you will, that are in normal soil, and I've got the ones that's in this system, and they're already at least 3 times larger than the other plants. So it's really awesome. And those plants, the ones in the soil, they don't have flowers. They're not ready for fruit. They're only maybe 6 inches high. These guys are well over a foot, and they've got flowers, so really interesting. With this project, I think we've proven to our students and staff that sustainable agriculture is right in front of us. It's super easy. You could do it at home. You could easily make a 2 foot by 2 foot float bed, put it on your porch, as long as it's got some sunshine. If you've got a fish tank at home, I'm sure we as adults, we don't have a lot of time to clean it out. So when you do your water changes at home, you could dump it right there. It's 100% organic. I have not added any chemicals whatsoever to this system. It's all just our fish poop. So, thank you very much.